Welcome to Tower News Network, the official news broadcast of Villa de Chêne.
A New York Times CBS News poll found that support from conservatives, evangelical Christians, and Tea Party supporters has propelled Rick Santorum into the lead among the Republican nominees for president. With 30% support among Republican primary voters nationwide, Mr. Santorum is essentially running even with Mitt Romney, who had the support of 27%. Poll results also highlighted the lack of stability in the field. Over 6 in 10 Republican primary voters said they wished there was more choice of candidates, and nearly the same number said their minds were not made up, even though a number of nominating contests are already over. Many Republican primary voters lack conviction in their choice. Most of Mr. Romney's backers said they liked him, but with reservations. Nearly half of Mr. Santorum's supporters also had reservations about him. In follow-up interviews with participants in the poll, Mr. Santorum and Mr. Romney's supporters discussed the reasons behind their pick for the Republican nomination. Jonathan Reed, a salesman in Georgia, claims, "Truthfully, I like a lot of what Ron Paul has to say, but I don't like his foreign policy. I wish someone else would enter the race." Bob Smith, a salesman from Missouri, said, "I chose Santorum because of social issues. I think Romney being Mormon has something to do with that choice. I'll vote for any Republican rather than Barack Obama. To be honest with you, I don't like anything Obama does." Martha Traylor, a homemaker in North Carolina, likes Mr. Romney because of his electability, but has some reservations. A lot can change between now and voting time. To hear more about the status of the primaries, check in later to TNN.
Hi, this is Allie Hennessy reporting from Tower News Network about the Academy Awards. Everyone has been anticipating the Academy Awards and cannot wait to see all of the fashion awards that will be given out for that night. Many movies have been nominated for Best Picture, such as Hugo, Midnight in Paris, Moneyball, Warhorse, and The Artist. These movies have hit the box office and continue to be a popular choice for both kids and adults. The nominees for leading actor are George Clooney in The Descendants, Jean Dujardin in The Artist, Gary Oldman in The Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy, Brad Pitt in Moneyball, and Damian Bichir in A Better Life. Nominees for leading actress are Glenn Close in Albert Nobbs, Viola Davis in The Help, Rooney Mara in The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, Meryl Streep in The Iron Lady, and Michelle Williams in My Week with Marilyn. The nominees for Best Supporting Actor in a Supporting Role are Kenneth Branagh for My Week with Marilyn, Jonah Hill for Moneyball, Nick Nolte for Warrior, Christopher Plummer for Beginners, and Max von Sydow for Extremely Loud and Incredibly Close. The nominees for Best Supporting Actress in a Supporting Role are Berenice Bejo in The Artist, Jessica Chastain in The Help, Melissa McCarthy in Bridesmaids, Janet McTeer in Albert Nobbs, and Octavia Spencer in The Help. The big Oscar night was February the 26th. Many talented stars walked the red carpet and received awards for their work in numerous films. The Artist won Best Picture, Jean Dujardin won Best Actor as well for The Artist. Meryl Streep won Best Actress for The Iron Lady, Christopher Plummer won Best Supporting Actor in Beginners, and Octavia Spencer won Best Supporting Actress for her role in The Help. The French film The Artist won yet another Academy Award for its director. For more information about the 2012 Oscars, please visit www.stltoday.com. Stay tuned for our Style segment.
Spring break is just right around the corner, and it's about that time where people are making sure their plans are ready to go. For Villa de Chêne students, spring break vacation is just a short 3 weeks away. Students and teachers alike are scrambling to make sure schoolwork is ready and available ahead of time for those students who will be leaving school to start their vacations early. We have asked students about their plans and intentions for spring break, along with whom they are traveling. Let's see what they have to say.
Hey Celeste, do you have any cool plans for spring break?
Yeah, I'm going to Destin, Florida with Sarah Rourke and her family.
Oh, that'll be fun. Are you guys flying or driving?
No, I think we're going to drive down, and it's a pretty long drive, so it should take a while. But,
How far is it?
I think it's like 12 hours, something
Wow,
like that.
that will be fun. Do you have any
it's
plans?
exciting. Not really yet. We're still thinking about stuff to do down there, so
All right, well, have fun.
thank you.
Hey Katie, what are your plans for spring break?
I'm going to Riviera Maya.
It's fun. Who are you going with?
Abby and Mia Brennan.
That's so much fun. Are you excited?
I'm pumped!
How many days are you going?
7.
Hey Paige, so what are your plans for spring break?
I'm going to Israel.
Who are you going to Israel with?
With Jeannie Steenberg and Suzanne Wilheimer.
Oh, that's awesome. So it's a school trip?
Yes, it is.
Is it like a service? Like, are you going to be doing stuff over there?
No, we're just taking the footsteps of Jesus.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, I hope you enjoy it. How many days are you going to be there?
10 days.
Wow. Well, have fun and be safe, okay? Hey, Sammy, what are your plans for spring break?
Hey, I'm going to the Dominican Republic.
Who are you going with?
Some friends and our moms.
Are you upset that there's no other guys' schools going on the same spring break as you?
No, I hate guys. So.
Oh, well, then that's good. Hey, what are your plans for spring break this year?
I'm actually staying in St. Louis.
Oh, awesome. What are you planning on doing?
Well, there are a lot of good things to do here. Just hanging out.
Are you going to see any movies or hang out with friends?
Yeah, probably see a couple movies. Hang out with a lot of friends.
Are any of your friends staying in St. Louis?
Yes, quite a few.
Awesome. Have fun. Hey, Betsy, do you have any cool plans for spring break?
I am going to the Dominican Republic with a bunch of people from my grade.
Spring has almost arrived and fashion is taking a turn from neutral to bright. Women are reluctantly shedding their winter coats and adopting the new bright colors and patterns offered in many designer collections. Color blocking is making its way into the spotlight, and spring runways were more colorful than the crowd at a Lady Gaga concert. Bold, solid pieces like a cardigan and skirt, wrap dress, or one-piece suit make simple dressing look glam. Glamour magazine suggests to stick to 3 colors max to avoid the girly rainbow bright look. Spring outerwear is also popular among the top designers. Cool jackets fit in with spring's sporty vibe and promise to make your rainy days look chic. Colors in this season go from bright and bold to soft and pastel. Oranges and tangerines give a pop of color to any look, but if wild hues are not your thing, spring's sweet sorbet shades and pastel hues give off a low, ladylike vibe. Instead of color for evening wear, wrap skirts, slim trousers, and stacked heel loafers covered in shiny bronze or emerald green turn into going out gear for any occasion.
The St. Louis Cardinals share Roger Dean Stadium with the Florida Marlins during the Grapefruit League spring training season. The entire complex includes 4 major league practice fields and 8 minor league practice fields. Pujols has migrated west, signing a 10-year deal with the Angels that stirred countless emotions in St. Louis. His exit followed that of La Russa, who walked into retirement on his own terms following a 16-year residence in St. Louis. According to 2011 Cardinals MVP David Freese, we're going to have a good team this year. I think everybody knows that. It's going to be different not having Albert down there and having Tony down there, but it's definitely going to be exciting. Along with David Freese, Chris Carpenter also has an optimistic outlook to the upcoming season. He says, I think there's a lot of excitement about this ball club and what has happened at the end. Guys are excited about this team, excited about the change, and excited about our new manager, Mike Matheny. Excited about Carlos Beltran, excited about getting Adam Wainwright back. There's a lot of excitement going on this season, says Wainwright. So I guess we could say the Cardinals are pretty excited for their upcoming season. The Cardinals' first game is on Monday, March 5th against the Miami Marlins at the Roger Dean Stadium. During spring season, the Cardinals will be playing against the Miami Marlins, Boston Red Sox, Washington Nationals, Atlanta Braves, Houston Astros, New York Mets, Minnesota Twins, and the Detroit Tigers. Their final game is Sunday, April 1st against the Washington Nationals. The Cardinals are pumped for their upcoming games. Al Harapsky, a former reliever who is the team's television analyst, says, I think they're going to be very competitive. I think they'll be the team to beat in the Central Division. It has been a long time since I've been this excited about a ball club. Like Al Harapsky, many Cardinals supporters or even the players are extremely excited for their upcoming season, despite the loss of a few key players. They are excited to see how the team will adapt to the new changes, and they are ready to get on the field and start competing in their forthcoming games.
Many people only dream of going to Rome, but for Mrs. Diane Everett, that dream became a reality last month when she was able to travel with former Archbishop Timothy Dolan to watch him be ordained a cardinal. Everett, an 8th grade religion teacher at Villa, traveled with a large group over to Rome and followed Dolan from famous church to church, each more magnificent than the next. Dolan, the Archbishop of New York, attracted at least 600 of his followers from his adopted town, and around 75 from his hometown, St. Louis, including Mrs. Everett, her mother, and her mother's 2 friends. The flight was like a big party, Everett laughs. Once the plane took off, everyone was mingling and having a great time. Everett, along with the rest of Dolan's followers, were essentially on a pilgrimage with him. We went to St. Peter's Basilica, St. Paul's Within the Walls, St. John Lateran, Basilica St. Mary, and many more, Everett explained. And these churches were some of the most beautiful I had ever seen. They were so incredibly ornate and intricate. The best part is that Dolan said all of the masses in English, and he is an excellent speaker and superb homilist. However, there was a downside. We had to get up at 4 a.m. to wait in line to get into St. John Lateran, Mrs. Everett confesses. I was a little worried about my mother and her friends. In Rome, they don't do crowd control very well. A nun even broke her leg in the midst of all the chaos. All in all, though, for Mrs. Everett and many others, the trip was one of the best experiences of their life. Everett explained how hopeful it was for the Catholic Church that a man such as Dolan was being ordained a cardinal, because he has the influence to do many great things in the world. Also, she adds, I got to see Mater. The most surprising, though, is the fact that nobody made a big deal out of her. It was kind of funny, she laughs. There was just this little sign that said Mater Admirabilis on the door, and when I knocked, a little nun opened it. I asked her if I could see Mater, and she was just like, sure, come on in. Mater is in this little chapel, but it was so beautiful. For Mrs. Everett, going to Rome was an amazing experience, and she can't wait to go back. Thank you. This is Kim Throw for Tower News Network.